Hey, good morning. I'm up. Today is January 29th. It is 5:25 a.m. How y'all doing this morning? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Whew. So, I had it downloaded. That's why I'm here. So there was someone around you that was trying to take you out. Either get some kind of control over you or to dispose of you altogether. But it wasn't working. This is somebody you live with. It wasn't working. They did some things. I'm even hearing somebody may have put something in your food and tried to make you sick. And whatever they were doing over you, wow. Whatever they was doing over you, you hear me? It wasn't working. So somebody tried to take something into their own hands, but God blocked that shit. Yeah, you removed yourself from the situation. Ace of Wands in reverse. A lot of deception. You removed yourself from the situation. Yeah, because, people was getting desperate. That's what I heard. I don't know what this was about. This is probably about fucking money. That's what it's always about, right? Because otherwise people leave you the fuck alone. Money, jealousy, envy. Otherwise, they leave you alone. What's the message here, Spirit? King of Swords. All right. Ooh. Now, this could be one or two different people, because the first thing I heard was he got a yellow stripe down his back. Now, this could be somebody that's an authority figure. Okay, this could be somebody that, could be in a high position. And, they yield that damn sword. They talk a lot of shit, but they scary. Like I said, they got a yellow stripe down their back. Well, would that be the sacral chakra? I always forget that mess. Anyway, King of Swords. Or this could be somebody that could be courageous, right? They could do things in a justified, honest way. This could be like a judge or something like that, right? And that could confirmation, and that could represent someone that has a balanced emotions, right? They do things with integrity. Come on now, King of Swords. What's going on here, Spirit? Some kind of judgment, some kind of truth. Okay? They see things from a higher perspective. What's going on here? We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be a mother. A mothering energy, a nurturing energy, but the energy is held back. The energy is somebody's not very grounded. I don't know why Spirit said an airhead. Somebody's an airhead. Or somebody could think somebody's an airhead. This could be somebody's mother. Somebody's wife, somebody's baby's mother. She withholds her energy. She uses it to get what she wants. She uses it to manipulate. She uses her status, right? Like, so if this is somebody's mother, she manipulates the kids, the people around you, right? She manipulates people around you. Around her. What's going on here, Spirit? She causes confusion. She causes confusion. An illusion. Spirit said, come on. Okay. Emotional abuse. Emotional manipulation. The Emperor. Somebody likes to be in control. See the kids, I told you, somebody, listen. Somebody tries to manipulate people's perception. They rule with an iron thumb, I'm hearing. An iron fist. There we go, thank you, Spirit. They rule with an iron fist. They, my way or the highway. This is somebody that controls people with their money. Who's Spirit? Listen, this is somebody that controls people with their money. And let me tell you what else they do. The people that they have around them that that need them, they block their blessings too, because if they, elevate, grow up and take care of themselves, they move away from this person, then they ain't got nobody. This motherfucker here controls everybody's life. He sabotages people's lives. This woman with this Queen of Cups, somebody's doing that. They're sabotaging people's relationships, lives, all that shit. They're causing, just so that they can keep coming back to make sure that they stay at the head of the fucking table. The Hierophant. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the High Priest. Ooh, that's the High Priest. Come on now. The World. The High Priest. Intuitive. Just. Fair. Receiver of the divine. Yeah, because he got a divine around his hand from the Most High, giving me Moses. I'm hearing Aaron. Somebody's name could be Aaron. The High Priest and the World. Wisdom, knowledge, full knowledge. Look at this. And the Empress. Come on now. Come on now. Ooh, there's a lot of clarity here. There's a lot of clarity here. Yeah, this is somebody up. So they control people with their finances, with their, and they allow them to get a little, to go so far, so long as they continue to have to come back and include them. But if you start to move away, if you start to, detach yourself and try to go on with your own life, oh my God, you are cast out. You hear me? Somebody will sabotage everything in your life so that because you need them. Okay, here we go, Spirit. What's up? It will cause havoc, chaos in your life. Temperance. Listen. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yes, I'm telling you. Balance. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Man, nobody has a choice. That's what I'm hearing with all the cups upside down. Nobody has a choice, right? This is somebody that's like taking, blocking people's destinies, and you can't do that. You can't do that because you're not God. The world does not revolve around you. If you are blocking and causing disruptions in people's lives because you're afraid to be alone, because you have not mastered yourself, right? You have not been able to sit with yourself. That's all it is codependency. Oh, and empathy. Somebody wants empathy. They don't want to give it. They want it to receive it. Oh, they want to receive it. Right? Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody that's, it's unfortunate. But Temperance is right in the middle of this, right? 4 of Cups. Yeah, those are the memories, right? Y'all don't have no good memories there. Ain't no good memories there. It was disguised. It was disguised as a big-ass cup of love, right? But when that's all you have, that's all you know, that's what you learn, right? But it wasn't. I don't know, somebody was really trying to control, especially how people feel. Whew. Somebody's an energy vampire for sure. Right? This is, man, really, somebody don't know how to be alone. Honestly. 4 of Pentacles, look at this. I see somebody, I see somebody, but the energy of just sitting there and holding on to everything, I ain't sharing nothing. Hiding things with their feet and shit, like, you feeling me? Somebody's sneaky. This is what I'm read the card. Somebody's sneaky. Yeah. Some spirit says somebody's a hoarder. We got a Knight of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's a hoarder. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding something back. Or you feel like you got to protect yourself. Maybe you feel like you got to protect yourself, I don't know what's on this next row. Because the King of Swords and that Queen of Cups in the reverse, something's this is you holding back or hiding your money or keeping your things to yourself, being private about your life, where you live, and how you know what's going on in your life, right? From these people, or these people could be hiding something. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, ain't nobody got a choice over here in this 10 of Cups in the reverse. It's their way to hide. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're not allowed to learn, right? Ooh, we come on, Spirit. If you're not allowed to learn, if you're only allowed to know so much, right? That means you're going to always need me. But if you learn anything else outside of what I tell you, damn, Spirit, bring it back. I don't know, it's almost like a cult. That's what I'm getting, a cult. Damn. This is like cult lifestyle, cult energy. With that, I'm in control, you can't learn more, just controlling people mentally, emotionally, financially. There could even be spiritual work involved here. Is it spirit? We got a King of Cups in the upright. This could be somebody you married. You were married to a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups in the, yeah. And the Emperor. This could be a father. This could be a father. 7 of Pentacles. A father and a mother. Could be. A husband and a wife. I don't know what the fuck. Who are these people? This is somebody too that this could be you. You could be the King of Cups. But somebody, I feel like it's balanced energy with this deck. Yeah, I feel, yeah. See, this, every deck, the energy is different. I feel like you're somebody that's balanced. You got your shit together. You're not, working out of your emotions. You're balanced, right? In your energy, as far as your emotions go, your wisdom as well. Somebody's very psychic. You're very, yeah. You're very psychic. You're very wise. You're very intuitive. Okay. Come on, what's this King of Cups about, babe? Nine of Swords. Damn, this is good. Who's this in this regret? Temperance. Page of Wands. In the reverse. This is somebody that thinks they know, but this could be somebody just learning something, or they made a bad choice. You know, Nine of Swords. Who's the Nine of Swords? We got the Temperance. This could be a child. I don't know. Okay, I'm feeling like a father regrets what he did, what he did to his child. Actions. Oh my goodness. I don't know where that came from. But there is some regret here. There is some shame. Somebody could be having nightmares. Somebody could be trying to bring somebody else nightmares as well. Somebody could be trying to block someone's intuition. Okay? Trying to block their communication with source. I feel like somebody feeling really heavy, can't get up out of the bed, right? They can't do nothing. They feel like really weighing somebody down. That's the energy I'm picking up from this card. It's like you get up and you get dressed, but you don't leave the house. Right? You just be too tired, too exhausted, too confused. Like, it's too many, what am I going to do, what to do, and it's just, shit just keeps piling up and it just keeps getting heavy, and then you just be like, fuck it, I don't want it all, I don't want to do it. All right, now, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. 4 wands in the reverse. About this 4 and the 10 of cups. See, right over there where ain't nobody got a choice. Somebody want you to feel, or somebody feels some kind of regret and depression and sorrow about a 4 wands, something that didn't work, going there. It's something that's in reverse. It's a home, it's a house, it's a family. It's a relationship. It's celebration. It's elevation, right? It's friends. So somebody maybe wanted you to feel, depressed. Queen of Pentacles. And regretful and remorse, and just have no energy, no vibration, like trapped. Ooh, Spirit said like in a tower. With, you know what I'm saying? With no windows. Well, there's windows, but they got bars. I don't know why I heard make you sit down and think about some things. Okay, now. What did you do? Look! Nigga! Nigga, look at this. The tower. Yeah, nigga. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. So that you can't think, man. You can't think, keep you in your head, baby. You can't think for yourself. You hear me? Because you're not allowed to learn nothing. All you need to know is I'm in charge. And everything goes through me. Somebody was playing God. Ooh. Ooh. Come on now, Spirit. What am I doing? I don't know. This is how it was, right? Yep, okay. Ooh, it's in the reverse. They didn't want you to ever be able to come out of this tower. Never get the courage, never have the strength to come out of this fucking tower, to release these fucking swords, to pull the swords out of your way, because they got a handle, each one, right? So that you can receive and see the messages. Yeah, somebody trying to block your crown chakra. Yes, sir. They're trying to block your crown chakra. Somebody wanted you to be in regret because of that. Look, I've had nigga, listen. What I say? Somebody was trying to block your crown chakra. Stop playing with me. Not once. Somebody was trying to block your crown chakra because you released this 10 of cups, 4 wands in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. They want to make you pay. How dare you show everybody else, nigga, that they can fucking leave. Oh! How dare you show them all that they can fucking leave. What you say? What you say? Stop playing. Stop playing. They tried to take you out. Yes, 10 of Swords, betrayal, backstabbing, turning people against you, using your sacred space. So, your intimate, information with other people. Man, listen. King of Pentacles on the other side. This could have been a husband. Because the Queen of Pentacles, and this could have been an old wife. Take a hybrid. Well, shit, they both right there. I said that already. King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. Right. Yeah. How dare you? How dare you walk away and learn? Man, listen. How dare you walk away and be independent and create on your own? Oh shit, there go the pine trees. Oh my God. I was sitting outside and I was just, having my cigarette. And I was just meditating, and when I was meditating, I seen these pine trees. I ain't lying on everything. I seen these pine trees, and I said, they're not the trees around me because I would recognize them, right? But I was like, oh my God! And look what's behind the Empress, pine trees, man. Listen, how dare you go off and create on your own? When I told people that it can't be, when I've made everyone else around me feel like they can't do shit. Because they out here blocking your blessing, babies. That's why. They don't want you to know that you can get up and survive without them. Somebody been sabotaging people, I'm telling you. Just to keep them needing them. Take that how it resonates. Listen, so they cannot go off and do what they need to do. So they can't make a choice. Stop playing with me. Yeah. You the Empress, baby. Listen, I don't know who the Emperor. The Emperor. This person, if you got children with this person used the children, manipulated your children against you. Yeah. And anybody else that's still friends with this person, they manipulate them. And this person, or people, it could be two of them. All right? Take it how it resonates, because you got an Empress out here, and you got, I don't know. That Queen of Cups could be you. Could be somebody tried to really make it look like you weren't who who you are. You had to listen. You had to let them know. You had to get up out of that, because especially if your children are involved, of course you're going to be feeling some kind of fucking way. And somebody was banking on that shit. Somebody was banking on you regretting walking away. They was banking on that shit. That you never come out of this self-sabotaging energy, self-blame energy. Somebody said you have to stay on the compound. You had to stay on the compound. And this person sabotages people around them too. Their efforts, their opportunities, all that. They do that shit so that people can't leave. What's going on here? Damn, girl. Look at you. Some of y'all could be pregnant. Some of y'all could be like the color emerald. Emeralds could be very, very green. Yeah, you're very wise. You're very feminine, but you can also, there we go, you can carry the weight. You hear me? But you ain't got to, because you got the assistance of the universe. Come on now. The universe helps you wherever you need it. Right. Somebody wanted to block where you're going. They tried. Yeah, they did. What up, spirit? 4 cups. Look, I'm telling you. Somebody turned your children against you. What's this? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, they did. Yeah. I'm hearing to learn. They're teaching them. They learn to plant bad seeds. But the seeds that they planted are out of animosity, resentment, because they're made to feel that you poured your cup out when you chose yourself, right? When you chose yourself, you know what I'm saying? Normally kids will follow their mother, right? But sometimes, listen, I'm telling you, when somebody's fucking up your life, they fuck up your life, right? And because they have the stability, they make it look like they're the ones that are in the stable position where they'll be safe, where they'll win. But they don't even realize that's as far as they're ever going to go with this person. Nothing's ever, you know what I'm saying? Because this person's always going to sabotage them. And they're always going to say you were the bad one. Whole spirit say they're always going to try to blame you for the children's failure when they're the one that's sabotaging the children. Thank you, spirit. Putting bad seeds, creating doubt, you know, and muddying the water of their memory of you. Come on, spirit. 5 of Wands, I can't make it up. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, spirit. And 5 of Pentacles. Listen. Scarcity. Confusion, conflict, disobedience, arguing with you, fighting with you, disrespecting you, right? Not showing up for you, not investing, right? You know, just like distancing themselves, you know, lacking no communication, all that shit, because they get punished. And what's the punishment? Something gets taken away, so they don't get helped in an area they need it, or something gets done, you know, around their car. I feel like somebody been doing some stuff out here to sabotage people, to make them think. They honestly, I heard they're trying to make it look like you're doing it, but it's them. They're doing it because if these people are able to go out and walk in their own destiny and achieve the things that God has ordained for them, this person will be by themselves because they have done no fucking work on themselves. The only work they've been doing is on other people. What's going on here, spirit? Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Ooh, these letters so little. I don't use this deck much. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. Planting. That's why the Page of Pentacles planting negative seeds, right? You know, and when you think it's okay to have a child attack another parent, that right there, that's gonna be your downfall. Right there is gonna be some shit that's gonna come back to bite you, that you are really gonna learn the lesson. Like, you co-created with that child, with that person. You know what I'm saying? And when you put that person down, that means that's a piece of that child you're putting down as fucking well. So you don't care about the parent, you don't care about the fucking child. You use a child as a pawn when you use a child as a weapon. There ain't no love in that. Now what that kid gonna do with that shit when they grow up? They gonna teach their kid to do that shit till they... Man, listen. Just keep it going, right? Child, please. Somebody seen their daddy do that to their mama. Somebody a lonely person. Somebody's a very isolated on the inside, an empty person, because the only fulfillment they get is from what they force others to give to them. And they use it by way of barter and ruling. and trying to control people's boundaries. That's where you going? Huh? Yes. 8 of Wands. Look at that. Wow. Karma. Somebody's. I just said that's karma. The high priest. Who? Yeah. Yeah. You're somebody that holds the key. The key. That's what I heard. Like the key. The key. Is, of knowledge. You understand wisdom. You're balanced in your dark and your light. You know. When you become in tune with the universe and with yourself, you become a vining rod, so to speak, right? That kind, But let's keep going. Somebody getting karma, baby, for what they did to you. Yes, sir. Yeah, because we already seen the tower. Listen. I want that, but the tower was. Yeah, somebody didn't want you. Somebody could have been doing some shit, man. I'm telling you, to try to keep you trapped. 2 of Cups, karma. Ooh, because somebody did not abide by some kind of contract that they had with you. They had a contract with you. Yes, somebody did not abide by that contract. Somebody broke that spiritual contract with you. Yep, they sure did. They caused you a lot of heartache and a lot of pain. Yes, sir. They causing, yeah, they did. Somebody wanted you to be trapped in your head, trapped in your mind. So, yeah. Even if they had to do it by force, you hear me? I don't think God gonna allow that. I don't think God, look, with them stars around your head. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, you came up out of that, baby girl, baby boy. Whoever you is, however it went down. Somebody's getting karma. Yes, because they broke that spiritual contract with you. Thank you. Right on top of karma. Let's see what it is. The star in reverse. Wow. What's on the bottom? The 9 of Cups in reverse. The star in reverse. Wow. Somebody was supposed to heal with you. Look, let me show you something. First, right? This was a spiritual contract. You and this person was supposed to work together to share, to share that energy. They broke the contract. You had to walk by yourself. You see those stars, right? Where they at? Around your head. Thank you, Spirit. Around your head. Somebody tried to block that. When they broke the spiritual contract, this is why because they know they fucked up. This is why they doing this. They know that who you are. They know who they are, right? Whether they're whether they have, fully elevated themselves, or that they let somebody come in between you guys. Either way, this was something that you guys were supposed to do together. Something about you being pregnant by yourself as well. You may have had to carry another child by yourself. All right? But the blessing was supposed to be for both of you all, but this person broke the contract. They broke the spiritual contract. Whether it was legal or not on the ground, in the spirit, they did, because you guys were there together, to co-create together, to learn, to even rule, I'm hearing, together. You hear me? Yeah. This person was mad because they fucked up. But they never hold themselves accountable, right? You did, though. Yeah, you held them accountable. And they didn't like, and they know better. And that's not you. Listen, this person would have dragged you the fuck down. This person would not have let you grow. They was not going to grow with you because they were afraid to. I told you somebody got a yellow stripe down their back, nigga. I'm telling you. They're afraid. They don't have that. They don't have that gumption. There's some healing this person needs to do, and they ain't finna do that. They rather control other people than do the work on themselves so that they can rule fairly with the position that they were given. You hear me? Yeah. So now the knowledge is with you because this person, and then not only did they betray you, they tried to turn others against you. Now that's crazy. Sometimes you gotta just let things go and see what's down the road. Maybe it will come back together once you learn the lessons, but they didn't do that. They did not do that. Baby, they did not do that. You had to go ahead on your own. You had to go ahead on your own. The death card, listen, you let it go. Yes, you did. Listen, the magician in the reverse. Didn't I tell you? I said, I don't know what this person's doing. I don't know because I didn't, with these cards, it didn't directly say that. But this right here, this say that. When you said, I am gone, you hear me? That shit starts to bounce back. Now, and like I said, too, somebody may have said that you were causing blockages in everybody's life. It's not so. It's that person that's trying to keep y'all in position. Yes, when you call a death card, yeah, listen, that shit started coming back. All the chaos and confusion that, they were egging people on, making sure everybody treated you in a certain way. Keeping people in line, make sure they didn't fuck with you. Contacting, look, Three of Pentacles. So make sure that they didn't fuck with you. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I can't make it up. Queen of Pentacles. Look. Oh, Boogie, look at this shit here. Yeah, that shit's coming back. All that, yes. People are, listen, they scared. The light is coming through. The light is breaking. It's something's clicking inside, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, what's that? Yeah, that darkness, that shadow where somebody's been. Look, sitting back there with that demon, listen to what that demon's saying in the dark. They can't see nothing. Child, please stop playing. Yeah, this is giving me occult energy. I'm telling you, it really is. What's this? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. There's something, I don't know, I see a potion here, and then I see this Knight of Cups with this cup. I didn't even want to turn the card over. I really had Six of Cups in reverse. This could be siblings. Nine of Wands. Yeah, very guarded. Like you really, how, when people that you love, you know what I'm saying, turn their back on you, you don't see that shit coming. You don't see that shit coming. When you I think that's why a lot of people don't do what they're really passionate about, is because they're afraid of that people around them won't understand them, or people around them won't want to deal with them, you know what I'm saying, and then they'll be alone. Everybody's so scared to be by yourself. Why? Because financial reasons, whatever it may be, but there's a way. But you know why you don't know the way? It's because whoever you are dependent on is not trying to show you the way. One, they probably don't know the way. They're right where they are. They comfortable. They really don't care about the way. But at some point, you're going to have to step out and be on your own. Or you don't know that. I don't know. Let me just Queen of Pentacles, baby, listen. Yeah, I see you coming, girl. Yes, you proved them wrong, baby. You proved them wrong. The Empress. Listen, you're very stable. I feel like you're showing that you can make it on your own. Somebody feel like they can't make it on their own. Because somebody got them thinking they can't make it on their own. Oh, I did have another deck. What time is it? Oh, hell no. I'm going to get off here. Anyway, y'all, that's the message. I'll see y'all. Deuces. Stay up.